Good day and welcome to this edition of the Daily Nash, your only source of London Business School insider news, entertainment and gossip. This special edition is dedicated to our 2017 graduating students and our incoming students next year. My name is Dhruv Tateja and here's the news. It's summertime in London and you know what that means. Every year, an unnamed London Business School sports club throws an end-of-term party at our beloved local pub, the Windsor, to commemorate the one and only day of London summer. However, last night, to the surprise of Baker Street locals and the Windsor staff, there was very little destruction at the Windsor pub. We are all perplexed. M.A. Kaifas reports from the Windsor.
Thanks, Dhruv. Indeed, what you can see around me is the iconic Windsor pub, which is surprisingly completely intact. Look, windows, doors, tables and chairs, nothing has been destroyed. What's even more surprising is this full bottle of cinnamon fireball whiskey. Never before has a full bottle been spotted the day after the notorious summer sports bash. As it turns out, since this year is Sir Andrew Lickerman's final year as LBS Dean, a farewell party at his house last night is where all the action was. We asked Windsor owner Francesco Della Windsor for his thoughts, but he refused to comment, saying he was too distraught from thousands of pounds of lost sales last night. See, even pub owners use the news vendor model.
Thank you, Emmy. Wow, that was indeed a surprising turn of events. We now have the latest on the farewell party for the Dean, to which, ironically, the Dean's List students were not invited. Sir Andrew said that he felt it was his last opportunity to party at the iconic residence, which overlooks Regent's Park. What a legendary party it was indeed. According to some sources, it is still going on some 36 hours after the first beverage was consumed. Well, let's only hope that our landlord, Queen Elizabeth II, does not find out about the festivities and still agrees to renew the lease for our new dean, François Ortalo-Magnier. In other news, a former women's tennis world #1 is rumored to be looking for a more holistic business experience, and London Business School's Sloan Masters program tops her list. Requesting anonymity, an aide close to the former tennis champion in her native Russia reports that a better city, a more international community, and proximity to a Grand Slam venue were the three key criteria she was looking for in her next business school. A hilarious satirical newspaper that matched the Russian sense of humor was the cherry on top. We now break for a quick word from our sponsors.
Introducing Nespresso capsules. You can now get the same great tasting flavor of the coffee from the Nash in the comfort of your own home. Not only is the Nash giving you its great coffee at home, but it's also introducing 2 new flavors, Lima Latte and Johannesburg Joy. Buy it today at your nearest convenience store. That's Nashy.
Wow, 10 ways to get my summer beach body. Oh, are we on? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, okay. Well, back to our neighborhood pub. All hell broke loose when an admin from the Masters in Finance program ordered a Cosmopolitan in our local neighborhood pub, the Windsor, last Thursday. First, the bartender was confused and greeted him with this magazine. Upon realizing that this is indeed the name of an actual cocktail, the disgruntled bartender has pledged to greet the admin in question with preferential prices and dirty looks for the remainder of the year. For a live report, let's go back to the Windsor, where surprisingly, our reporter, M.A. Kaifas, is still hanging out. So let's address the elephant in the room, Emmy. Does the Windsor even have a cocktail menu?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Dhruv, our sources do report the sighting of a cocktail menu somewhere at Windsor. In fact, it was last seen right next to the piano that has not been played for over 3 years. Reports also indicate that over 5 years ago, Windsor actually had a mixologist, but the fine tastes of the LBS community soon made him redundant. Folklore has it, knowing cocktail recipe is a big no-no among Windsor staff since.
So Emmy, what does this mean for the admin in question?
To start with, you don't want to be on the bad books of staff at Windsor for sure. We can safely say there is no after party at Windsor after sundowners with this fine gentleman. Joining any club social gathering might also be a big challenge. Some visitors to Windsor also report that the staff has come up with nicknames for the cocktails, such as No Sex on the Beach, Cosmopolitan, and shorter island iced tea. It remains to be seen if this admit would join LBS after all. Back to you in the studio, Dhruv. Thank you.
Thanks, Emmy. Well, let's only hope he takes it in the right spirit. See what I did there? And now, we go to Shirshesh for the weather report.
Well, surprise, surprise. It's windy and rainy in London again. Hope you're comfortable in your warm, cozy studio.
Surprise, surprise indeed. And for our final story of the day, reports emerged last week of a second-year MBA student who actually accomplished everything she promised in her London Business School application essay. From that private equity internship to that student association position. From the volunteer trek in Ghana to all those impact consulting projects. Last but not least, she even learned a new language, Australian. Ladies and gentlemen, this shows that the LBS dream is still alive. So let's all celebrate and sink some tinnies. Thank you, folks. That's all from the Daily Nash. Goodbye and see you later.